Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's topic, if you love practical automotive repair tips, diagnostic guides, and learning how to keep your car running smooth for less, make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on new content. Your support helps keep these videos coming. Today, we are tackling one of the most frustrating and common drivetrain issues, differential whining noise. If you are driving down the road and notice a persistent, high-pitched hum or whine coming from the front or rear of your vehicle, especially when you step on the gas or coast, you are likely dealing with differential trouble. In this video, we will break down what causes this annoying noise, how to properly diagnose it, and whether a simple fluid change can fix it or if a major repair is in your future. To understand why a differential starts whining, you first need to look at what is happening inside the housing. The differential uses a set of heavy-duty gears, primarily the ring gear and the pinion gear, to transfer power from the driveshaft out to your wheels. When everything is set up correctly, these gear teeth mesh together with extreme precision, cushioned by a thick film of gear oil. Over tens of thousands of miles, however, heat, heavy loads, and mechanical wear take their toll. The most common cause of differential whine is improper gear tooth contact or gear wear. If the backlash, which is the precise clearance between the ring and pinion teeth, gets out of specification, the teeth rub against each other improperly. This friction generates high-frequency vibrations that sound like a loud, high-pitched whine inside the cabin. Another major culprit is worn internal bearings, specifically the pinion bearings and carrier bearings. When these bearings pit or lose preload, the gears shift slightly out of alignment under load. Lastly, low, contaminated, or degraded gear oil is the root cause of most gear and bearing damage, leading directly to friction and noise. Now, how do you diagnose differential whine and separate it from other issues like a bad wheel bearing? The best diagnostic tool is a careful road test. Pay close attention to when the noise occurs. If the whine gets louder under load when you press the accelerator pedal, it usually indicates worn pinion bearings or wear on the drive side of the gear teeth. If the whine happens mostly when you let off the gas and coast, that points to wear on the coast side of the teeth or improper pinion bearing preload. To rule out a failing wheel bearing, find a safe, open road and gently sway the car side to side. A wheel bearing noise will usually change pitch or intensity as the weight shifts onto or off of the bad bearing. Differential whine, on the other hand, rarely changes when turning. Its pitch changes directly with vehicle speed and engine load. Once you suspect the differential, elevate the vehicle safely on jack stands or a lift and inspect the casing. Look for fluid leaks around the pinion seal, axle seals, or the differential cover gasket, as low fluid is a primary trigger for gear failure. This brings us to the ultimate question: can a fluid change fix a whining differential? The answer depends entirely on the extent of the damage. If the whine is caught very early and is simply caused by old, broken down fluid that has lost its viscosity, draining the fluid and replacing it with fresh, high-quality gear oil can quiet the differential and extend its life. If your vehicle has a limited slip differential, adding the proper friction modifier additive is essential to stop noise and chatter during tight turns. However, a fluid change cannot rebuild worn gear teeth or fix pitted bearings. When you perform a fluid change, always inspect the magnetic drain plug or the bottom of the differential housing. A small amount of fine, gray metallic paste on the magnet is normal wear. But if you find actual metal flakes, shavings, or a shiny, metallic glitter throughout the fluid, the internal components have suffered severe structural wear. Fresh fluid might slightly dull the sound, but a mechanical rebuild or replacement is the only true fix. If you are performing a fluid change yourself, always remember one crucial rule: loosen the fill plug before you touch the drain plug. You do not want to drain all your oil only to realize the fill plug is stripped or seized shut. Warm up the vehicle so the gear oil drains easily, clean off the magnetic plug, install a fresh gasket or silicone sealant, and refill the housing with the exact factory recommended gear oil. Wait until it just begins to weep out of the fill hole. Catching differential noise early can easily mean the difference between an inexpensive maintenance routine and a multi-$1,000 gear replacement. If you found this breakdown helpful, please hit the like button, leave a comment with any questions or topics you want covered next, and subscribe for more straight-to-the-point automotive advice. Thanks for watching.